Hello and welcome to my fancy intro video where I tell you what I'm going to be doing in 20 seconds after the music. Today it's going to be unboxing some books from CGC. I bet you can't wait. Hello and welcome to Swarm of Comics. I'm Randy, your handsome and humble host. And in this video, I will be doing an unboxing of some books I recently got back from CGC. I think they're modern books. My buddy Tom, who does all my pressing, you hear me talk about him all the time, pressing and submitting for me. And a great guy. We always have a fun time when we get together. I do no idea why after over a year he's not on this show. He should be sitting right next to me here, down in the Batcave. I will get him on very soon, I promise. He's a fun guy, good character. We should have a podcast and just talk all the time. So he submitted these books for me. They're modern books. I don't know what is in here. I did get a peek of one of the books, and I was like, is that one of my books? But sometimes he sells me things when he's getting rid of stuff his collection, and we get together and hang out, and he's like, oh, do you want these? And I just say, sure, and then go grade them. So maybe these are mine? I don't know. We're going to find out together here. We're going to find out together. So let's look at the first book. Maybe he put some books in here and they're his, and I shouldn't, and I didn't know he slipped them in there. I don't know. Let's look at the first one. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, #1 from July of 2024. It's a Big Time Collectibles Edition B Virgin cover. There's no trade dress on there, and it is a 9.8. which is a very good grade. Not a 9.9, not a 10.0, but it's pretty nice. Do I know what this book is? No. Is this mine? Not 100% sure. It's mine now. All right. Book number 2. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. All right. Again, I'm covering up the grades and then revealing them as we get here. I don't know what they should be. I didn't look at the books beforehand to see. All right. Well, this is a foil cover. Hopefully it shows up on there. It's really cool. It is Night Terrors, Harley Quinn #1 from 2023. This is the Syndicate foil edition, virgin cover. And this looks like Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy having a sleepover. And they probably just watched The Notebook and had snacks and a pint of ice cream, and now they're just falling asleep. And this it has a cool back cover too. If you can see that. I'll just show it to you afterwards after I show the grade. So this is a 9.8. I think this is my book again. We might be scrapping this whole video if he sent me his books and they went to the wrong address. But I like this book. It's beautiful. Back cover is, again, foil and hard to see, but very cool. Okay, 2 9.8s. Perfect. Let's check out what the third book is here. This is, oh yeah, these must be my books. Tony Stark, Iron Man #1 from 2018. This is the Alex Ross Virgin Edition. Sorry, I was reading it all. There's a lot of words on there. Very cool cover. Alex Ross Virgin cover. 9.4. That is not as good as a 9.8. I wonder why. Is the corner crunch down there? 9.4 kind of stinks for a brand new book. It does not look like a 9.4. This book looks perfect. So when you submit books to CGC, sometimes they'll add grading notes about why they gave you those grades. So it might tell me, it might say a corner crunch or something wrong with it or staining. Oh no, I see now. See, it's hard to see sometimes. This kind of you're never going to see it in this glare, but this kind of finger bend. Oh, now we're blurry. Perfect. Doesn't matter. It's got some problems on the back, but it doesn't matter. This is a gorgeous book, 9.4. Is it worth what I paid to have it graded? No, maybe not. Might not be worth that much. It's all right. We're having fun. Next book, next book, next book. Oh, I know what this is. This is very cool. I unboxed this in another video for you guys. So this is XMen 136, of course, from the infamous Chris Claremont run. But the cool thing about this is it's a newsstand, which people don't really super care about, back from books from 1980. But this is a Mark Jewelers. Mark Jewelers, as I probably told you before, is an insert in there that was comic books that were sold on military bases, had this insert for jewelry. This company, Mark Jewelers. And I think that the soldiers could buy jewelry for their wives to get engaged, whatever, because they were on the base. So they're considered a variant because, you know, they probably printed 20,000 of these, but only a handful of them probably had this insert in there. So people have decided that this is a variant, just like they decided newsstand is a variant. We need stuff to chase. That's what hobby collectors do. So I don't know the grade of this. It's in decent shape. I don't expect a really high grade. I got it done because it was Mark Jewelers, and I got this at my local comic shop. He had put this up on the wall, and I grabbed it. So again, it's probably in another video. So let's see what it gets. I would say if this is over a 7.0, I'll be over the moon. 8.0. So that is over 7. If I'm doing my math correctly, 8 is better than 7. The front looks really good, but the back is a mess. The back is dirty and stained. This is the white color and everything like that, but it doesn't matter. That's awesome. So a Mark Jewelers XMen 136 from 1980. I don't know how many there are out there. I don't know how many are graded. I don't know if it's even be able to figure out how much something like this is worth. But it's one of my first Mark Jewelers. I have an Adventures into Fear with Morbius, the Living Vampire. That was my first one. That was too rough. I did not get that graded. But I thought this was. I actually don't even have this issue. So I'm glad I picked it up anyway. It's just a bonus that it was Mark Jewelers, so and it was in good shape. So an 8.0. Happy about that, guys. Very happy about that. So far, these do seem to be my comic books. So I have a lot of comic books. Sometimes I'm not sure and remember what I have. So let's see what the next one is. I am not peeking. Let's see what it is. Okay. This is X-Men 135, which comes right before 136. This is also a Mark Jewelers variant. And a newsstand, although I can see off the bat that this is a little rougher than the other one. So this, if the other one came in at an 8, this might come in at a 7. But of course, this is the first appearance of Senator Robert Kelly, who you might know from the movies, who was the one who was trying to do the Mutant Registration Act and get rid of mutants that hated mutants. This also has Reed Richards, The Thing, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and Silver Surfer all in it. And an awesome, amazing cover. So let's hope this is a 7. And that's exactly what it is. Again, dirty on the back. Clearly came from the same collection. You know, issues right after each other. So that's awesome. You're not going to be able to see it, but it says Mark Jeweler insert right there. So it's considered a variant in a newsstand. So I don't know. This could be worth $20 or could this be worth $10,000? I don't know. But if somebody would like to give me $10,000, I'll take it. Like, don't even look it up. Don't even look for the price. Just assume it's $10,000. You send it to me, and I'll probably send you the book. I can tell by the back what this book is. I don't know if it was worth grading financially, but I know that I loved it so much that I did want to get it done. So this is Batman, The Long Halloween, the new series. No, I do not read Batman. No, I do not even read the series. I'll tell you guys, I'm pretty honest about stuff. This is issue number 5 in the new one, Batman, The Long Halloween. This is issue number 5, and I just happened to see this on the shelf, and I saw this Bill Sienkiewicz cover, and I had to have it, because I love Bill Sienkiewicz. I have since I was a kid. My brother and I have talked about it, Bronze Age Bill and I, in my videos, how much we love Bill Sienkiewicz, what an impact he had on us. I mean, he was obviously picked up the mantle from Neil Adams for photorealistic styles, and I mean, this is just absolutely stunning. So this is a brand new book. I don't know if it's going to come in at a 9.8. I think it has a couple of issues, but let's hope. Let's hope it's a 9.8, guys, in this issue. 9.8. Very exciting. It's issue number 5. I don't know if anybody cares about it, but when I saw it, I wanted this graded because this is a beautiful book to put up and to display with an amazing cover. Really cool back cover, too, with the purples there. So we are on fire. We have books that are 9.8s. We have books that are Mark Jewelers. We have books that I don't even know if they're really mine, but they look good. A couple more for you here, guys. Thanks for sticking with me, and thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for liking, subscribing. Thanks for Checking out my cool shirt. Can we not see it back here? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, let's see what we have next. Da-da-da-da. Oh, how great is that cover? So you've seen I've had some of the Star Wars comic books that have the action figure cover variant, and I've had some of the Marvel ones. I did that Hobgoblin one, which was absolutely my favorite, the Secret Wars toy. But this one is an issue of Batman Adventures number 12. So Batman Adventures number 12, first comic book appearance of Harley Quinn out of, what's the word I'm looking for? It isn't in the DC universe, so it was technically the Batman Adventures were in a different universe. In continuity. It was not in continuity. The first one in continuity was the Alex Ross one-shot with Harley Quinn, where I got a 9.2 for no good reason, and I'm still upset and bitter about it. They reprinted it, and they had a bunch of different covers. This is brand new. I think this just came out. It's technically May of 2025. I don't know how today is May 1st, and this is a May book, and I already have it back. We know why. So this is, of course, an awesome cover. It's even got like the sticker on it, like it was an action figure at the store hanging up. I have no idea whether this is even worth case cost, but I saw this, and I love these action figure covers. So what do we get? A 9.8. I mean, you should. It's a brand new book, but you never know. So awesome, awesome. Very excited for that. Pick that one up. You can find that. I love that. Reprints Batman Adventures number 12, which you guys saw me in my epic videos where I ended up getting those collector packs of 20 books, and Batman Adventures number 12 was in there. My buddy Tom pressed it and cleaned it all up for me and submitted it, and I got an 8.5 on I think I got on it, which when you saw it beforehand with a whole folded corner, it was not an 8.5. And that was one of my best finds so far. All right, moving along here. How are we doing on time? Not too bad. What do we have next? Let's see. Ultimate Wolverine number 1. I felt this was nice enough to listen. Getting the Ultimate books graded, the new versions of Ultimates, like Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, everybody graded and it was crazy. You know, the first whatever. But I feel like that's sort of cooled off. We got to Wolverine and people were like, yeah, we got it. The Ultimate books, it's fine. But I got this one done. I happened to end up getting 2 copies. I don't even remember why I got 2 copies. So I said, well, I might as well get one of them graded. So this is an interesting story taking place in Russia. You know, in this Ultimate storyline, evil Reed Richards from another dimension, who used to be part of Ultimate Reed Richards. Now he's the maker. The world is divided up into basically run by criminal gangs, and in Russia it's run by Colossus and Magic and Omega Red and stuff like that. And then Wolverine is, this storyline's taking place there. So, yeah, there's nothing super special about it. I wouldn't even say it's one of the better Ultimate books, but I thought I'd get it done. So, came in at a 9.8. Most excited, comrade. Klaus. All right. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for watching unboxing. Go watch the other ones. Like, subscribe, comment, eat dinner, take your vitamins, do all those things. What do we have next? Clayton Crane variant of Absolute Flash. Now, Absolute Universe is the new DC Universe that's trying to do the same thing as Marvel's doing with its Ultimate Universe. It's sort of like an alternate universe timeline where they reimagine the characters. And this is Flash. So this is a Clayton Crane. I don't know if you'd call this a virgin cover. They do not call it a virgin cover, because it does have the DC logo on it, but the rest of the information's on the back. But this is the first issue of that. This was a variant. I thought this was a variant. Yeah, 1 in 50 variant. So for every 50 issues that they print, they would only print one of these, of the regular ones. So let's see what it came in at. A 9.8. Perfect. I mean, brand new book. It's also dated May of 2025. But that's a gorgeous cover. I like that. Happy with that one. Happy with all these. This is such a great unboxing so far. Ooh. Yeah. Fun. Should probably stop spending all this money. Should stop grading books. All right, what do we have here? Silver Surfer Ghost Light number 5 from 2023. This is the Massafera Virgin Edition B. There's so many words crowded up here. This is a BigTimeCollectibles.com variant edition. I don't really know anything about it. I think this is one that my buddy Tom, Comic Tom, had, and of course it's it's an ode to, or the Silver Surfer #4, the famous, I think it's a Buscema cover of Thor and Silver Surfer. So this is sort of an ode to that. Sort of like I talked about in another video, how this is an ode. This Batman #227 is an ode to Detective Comics #31 there. So comic artists like to do that, and it's always fun, and it's fun for the fans. So I'm sure that's why I decided to pick this up. And again, it's a virgin cover, nothing on there, and this came in at a 9.8. Awesome grade for that. Very cool. Could be worth $5. I don't know, but it's a cool cover. Up next, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and germs. Oh yeah, I liked this one. This isn't in great shape. This has spine ticks. I don't expect this to come in much higher than like a 9.2. This is Predator versus Wolverine #1. This is, again, Big Time Collectibles variant edition. I don't know if it says how many were made, one in something like that. But it's very cool. If you look at that, it's got this really cool, creepy cover. Wolverine up here, sort of painted in the Predator mask down the bottom. So let's see what this came in at. Oh, 9.8. Okay, that was pretty nice. That's got some issues on the spine, but boy, that's a banger. That came in. I know I got that from Tom. Hey, Tom. Thanks, Tom. This is amazing, guys. All right, 2 more books. Stay with me. This one's heavy. I wonder why this is heavy. I haven't looked at it yet here. You know, sometimes they'll use the comics are heavier if they're thicker books, or if they're bigger books, and they'll put them in thicker, heavier cases. This is definitely heavier, so we'll see what this is. All right, ready? This is heavier. Oh, this is the Disputed Manga Edition #1. Big Time Collectibles. So this is the Crow. It's basically the Crow. It's a foil virgin cover of the Crow, and this is a thicker book, I think, and that's why this is heavier. So hopefully that's showing up on camera right. I can't super tell. It's foil. It's got so many words here I can't even begin to tell you. The H Company LLC 2022. I don't know. I don't know, but let's find out what it is. What did it come in at? A 9.8. Awesome. This is, again, Big Time Collectibles. I keep saying that, but it's a Big Time Collectibles getting their own variant version on there. So that came in at 9.8. The Disputed Manga Edition #1. That's what it's called, if you can read it up there. I have no idea what that means. I bought it because it was a cool Crow cover, and I love the Crow, and I still wish I had my Crow books from when I was a kid, but I don't. Last book. Yes, I wish I was unboxing my Crow books from when I was a kid. I was not a kid. When the Crow came out, I was pretty much an adult, which is sad. Okay, last one. Let's see what we got here, guys. Oh, cool. I picked up these. You saw these in another video, right? You saw them? You did. You saw them. I picked 2 of them. There was an auction, and they just had a couple of these, and they went cheap. So this is The Dark Knight Returns from Frank Miller from 1986. Carrie Kelly, the girl, becomes Robin. And I picked up 2 of these in an auction for like $10 a piece. Neither of them are probably even in the 9s, but I didn't have it graded, and I'm slowly getting each of the issues graded. I think I have 1, 4, and 2 now. Maybe I need 3. So this was the better of the 2. It's got a weird crease down the side here, probably a reader's crease from opening the cover. And the back is a little rough, but let's see what we got. 9.6, white pages. I'll take a 9.6 in that all day long. Don't know what it's worth. Don't know if it's worth anything, but you know, we're going to get the little run of the books. Hopefully get them in some good grades. 9.6. That was it. That was the last one. Ended with a Batman book. That was amazing. That was good. Okay. Whew. I can rest easy. These all came in. This is awesome. All right. Who wants to buy all these? Give me some money. Okay. All right. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you for joining me. Again, I'm Randy. This is Swarm of Comics. We're having fun unboxing. Make sure you comment. That helps with all the algorithms. Not that I know what an algorithm is, but It supposedly is going to get me more viewers, and the more viewers I have, the bigger I'm going to get, and then I'm going to make millions of dollars, and then I'll have my own island, and I'll be like Mr. Beast Part 2, but it'll be Mr. Handsome, Mr. Humble. I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's probably time for bed. Good night. In today's video, I have a batch of books I just got back from CGC. I think they're modern because they got back pretty quickly. So, God, I sound like a talk show host or a weatherman.